The only thing getting punished in this house is Carlo's fucking desk.
Boom!
Really taking a beating, has it?
It has today.
Ah.
I thought you were going to snap it
Fucking
earlier.
whacking it.
Whacking it.
Whack-a-mole.
I know when Carlo's had a bad game because he's just like, fuck's sake.
Why am I losing to this? Why am I losing
No,
to
no,
this?
there wasn't the full rant today. There was just the desk smash.
Ah, right.
Now, Boom's you in having a good game. A bad game is
that's
the
true.
desk.
That's true, isn't it?
Anyway, right, let's get back on it.
Ugh.
When last we left Adventure Bastards, top secret SI, Jimmy Willis was face down in the ground.
Covered in
Running
fuck.
across the floor.
I remember it like it was 5 minutes ago.
But yeah, so everybody sort of turns to look at you, and certainly, you know, any attempt at being stealthy is out the window.
At least it's what me and Kevin time.
Maybe I should just abandon my stealth then. I can track them after because I've got tracking. I'm just going to let them sneak off. Tony's still watching, right?
I've got my
I know
eye
your
right
face
on
now,
it.
though. That's the danger.
Anyway, that's actually, I mean, Carlo's character is absolutely right. Is that the main reason I've emphasised this is that they will know what Jimmy Willis looks like now.
That's why I kept my sunglasses on. No idea what I look like. Is that
Damn.
Yeah, they definitely won't remember you.
They will when I'm famous.
Right.
I knew that guy.
Anyway, so after a few minutes of the commotion and people realise that Jimmy is ostensibly fine, they carry on continuing their way out of the airport. What do you guys?
I'm still going.
Well, I abandoned my post when I went to the toilet. I'm trailing with Tony now.
Okay, so like, are the four of you just travelling together now?
Yeah.
we're not. Nah, leave. I don't want to stand next to Jimmy in the nicest way possible.
We're gonna stand separate from
We
Jimmy.
look so obvious.
Can I
I'm like
use
bleeding on
shadowing
my
here?
shirt and everything.
Can we all
Like
walk
nice
outside
snoopy.
and have a smoke break and keep our eye on the dude?
You don't need to use shadowing yet, Charles, because you haven't. I mean, you need to use shadowing maybe
We'll
once
need
you're
to go
out.
into dance mode.
Maybe once.
Follow him into a club.
Well, maybe once you're out the
they
airport, you
comment
probably
at
need
dance
shadowing. But right now, you can. I mean, you know, it's not difficult enough. It's not difficult enough to follow them. It's crowded.
These scrubs can follow them everywhere.
Right. So so they're just heading towards the entrance. They go outside, and there is a limo waiting for them. Which the man they met opens the limo and then sort of lets them all get in.
What's the plate?
I mean, I don't have the plate written down because I'm not sure how American number plates
Can
work.
we assume that I know it now?
But we can assume you know it. Your character knows the plate.
Not anymore.
So, what do you want to do?
Do I spot a motorbike?
You catch him. Don't have to use any guns or anything.
No, I've got guns now.
Oh, right.
I'm driving.
I mean, you could probably find a motorbike in the car park.
Jack the motorbike.
Because then we can like split up if
We've
like
got a car.
I want to ride the. You guys go off ahead. I throw my security guard's cap into the road and just run for a bike.
Dead slowly.
Yeah.
We're like,
My legs are going really quick, but my arms and my arms are going really slow. So I want a bike, like a big. Is it a Bucati or a Ducati or something?
Bucati.
I don't know.
Only problem, Tony.
Yes.
You don't have the keys for the bike.
Security. Boom. I punched like the ignition lock or whatever they're called. Boom.
That's how they work. Yeah.
I'm a
Punch the
surgeon.
lock.
I'm a surgeon. I've got like loads of
Of
scalpels.
motorbikes.
I'll let you roll surgeon on it.
Right. Okay. So can you assume I'm stood next to a really quick bike?
Yeah, I see. Okay.
So I've got my scalpel. I'm ready to like pick this lock. Roll D100.
Oh, by the way, it'd be half surgeon, not full surgeon for a motorbike.
That's fine. I got a 5.
What is with these rolls tonight? Jesus.
that's
Apart from Jimmy, everyone else has been.
Got a critical roll. Well, I got a critical roll as well, just in the opposite direction.
So yeah, so somehow whoever designed this bike designed it like it was like
Like a
cutting up,
human body.
like cutting open a body.
All of a sudden, you've acquired a fetish for bikes.
I had a big thing where you rev it and like do a little donut and then speed off. Yeah. And leave like a big
Not
tire
full
trail.
donut. It's like
Alright,
it's
so-
that way, and you're facing that way, so you skid it round.
I'm just gonna play this out for you. So yeah, you get the bike that you manage to pick the lock, you get it revved up.
Make him roll.
You,
Make him roll.
No, hold on, let me finish.
Don't
So,
make me
so he
roll.
spins up, he does the donut, he speeds off out of the car park. I mean, obviously the limo hasn't left yet, so.
I knew that was
Well, he had somewhere to go.
I don't realise it's still there.
You're like half a mile down the road thinking, wait a minute.
I just do the same back. I guess I don't want to speed out that.
Sorry, you set me up for that.
Can I assume that like they've left and I'm like I've been trying to find a bike all this time?
Well, no, because I have to find a.
thing yet.
I need
I
to
know,
find.
but I've done my thing.
Okay,
Let's
so
just
yeah,
assume
anyway.
it's
That's all that
different
matters.
time. Do your thing.
Well, that's what I was going to do. I want to cut and see what the rest of the crew are doing.
Following them? Do we get in our own car and then follow them?
Yeah, we get in the car. I'm driving, because I'm the animal skill.
I'm like covering my face and hiding in the back. So
You're in the back. Get in the trunk. Put that stoner in the trunk.
Scepter.
Dude, I love San Francisco. Legalize it.
Right, hold on a second. I'm just.
1 second. I'm gonna get a chair that actually works.
Oh, he's giving up.
I'm in tears.
Have you seen that video?
No.
Oh. I have to show you some point.
Well, while he's gone, let's talk. I'm gonna swap off Nikali on Street Fighter. I think
All right, okay.
I'm gonna swap to Nash.
Yeah, Nash is good.
Nosh. Nosh versus Goof.
That's the
Zanku.
Scepter. Yeah, that's the guy. That's how I imagine Snap was in the back of the trunk.
Yeah, dude. Wait, what? You sent a message? Oh.
Uh-huh.
So, dude.
There we go. That's a bit better.
Cool. Right.
I
So.
can imagine Tom doing. Anyway, sorry.
Right. Who's driving the car?
Me. This guy has a huge face.
Can you give me? Can both Carlo and Askew give me D100 rolls each?
Oh.
There's some more sensible rolls.
Who's got tracking and shadowing? Is Kieran and Snap?
I've got tracking and
Yeah.
stealth.
You two do. Can you both give me rolls as well?
No. Oh, fuck me.
This ain't going well.
By the way, Carlo, did you spot you rolled exactly your driving number?
What a beast.
Where's Snap? Tracking. Okay, so where's your shadowing? Okay, so you can't. Kevin does a reasonably adequate job of like keeping the car on the road.
I drive normally behind him.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess maybe you're not used to
No
driving.
badassery, no
That's the
fucking
thing.
donuts.
Maybe you're not used to driving in San Francisco, so you're awfully cautious in a way that you wouldn't necessarily expect a hotshot spy to be. But anytime
checking my mirrors.
anytime anyone the other guys mention it, you're like, safety is its own reward, guys.
Don't even cross my hands on the wheel. Just
But the problem, you're so obsessed with making sure that the drive goes smoothly that you yourself don't keep a very good track of the other vehicle.
What?
Let me finish. So Charles, I mean, is obviously like on the case with his shadowing abilities, but manages to pick out the wrong car and perfectly track the wrong car. So the only reason things don't go completely pear-shaped is that on the back seat, Jimmy is like keeps shouting at you guys. No, guys, that's that way. No, no, like a horrible, annoying backseat driver. But at the same time, he manages to keep you on the trail of this limousine.
Sweet.
I don't know how. I've got like blood in my eyes and all sorts.
But
I'm still like gushing from my accident earlier.
but you still managed to get your tracking skill to
Use
work.
the
so-
San Fran t-shirt to mop it all up.
Oh yeah, like
It's already-
so like the red heart is now like blood spread all across.
Heart San Francisco metal. Metal.
Yeah, like you're inventing the metal scene as we speak.
I think metal, yeah, inventing it, yeah.
Like some edgy teenager sees your T-shirt and is like, "Whoa, man!"
That's the new thing. Dyes his hair black. Pierces his belly.
Anyway, so that's so your team manages to keep track of the limo. Just now on the other side, let's see how. Oh, did you roll for me already? Didn't you ask you?
Yeah, I'll be honest, I did. Yeah, it was an 80. It wasn't a good roll.
So you end up in a different part of San Francisco.
In a dick.
And what's going on?
You're doing amazing donuts. You're like loving the feel of the the wind going through your hair because you're driving unsafely, obviously. But it's you're having a great time. You're really feeling the buzz of it. And after about 20 minutes, you're like, where am I? So yeah, you're lost. Bear in mind you do have radios to check in with base, so.
We're like the least competent field agents ever, I
Well,
think.
you're beginners.
Hey, I'm new.
But
this badass suit.
I like the idea. I like the idea that because it's your first gig, Tony, you were just like desperate to get out there on a bike and do something
Yeah.
exciting, and like you just completely fucked up. You sat there at
Look
the
good doing it.
yeah. You get off the bike and you just got this like sad look in your face, like, well, that didn't go well. Those of you who did manage to follow the car, follow the limousine until it pulls up outside the Dorset House Hotel. It's a tall, large building in the middle of downtown. It's like it doesn't seem massive from the outside because it's not very wide, but it goes up quite a ways. It's a big white building, very ornate on the exterior. And you see the crew of four that you followed get out the limousine and sort of have they actually don't have bags, but they're escorted inside anyway by the sort of bellboys and stuff.
It's Carlo's camera frozen.
No, he's doing it on purpose.
Well, I was just like looking at a different screen.
You looked hilarious. It's like a staring contest, accidentally.
So three of you are outside the Dorset House Hotel, and Tony is just somewhere. Actually, you're down by the docks. You can see the rock out in the distance.
The Rock. I'd drive out into the sea.
You're like going to break into Alcatraz.
Yeah. He's in there. Oh, I'd love a bit on that.
This is very much like
Constantine's
last
on his way.
Tony just doing random shit in the background.
It's not through choice. I do.
Taking the bike was by choice.
Yes.
So I'll follow Tony first. What are you going to do?
So, do I know where they are at this point?
I mean, if you contact them, you can probably find out.
I'll ring them. Where are you guys at?
Well, where are you?
So, dude.
Oh.
I say, I'm lost. I'm going to level with you. So where he's at?
I hang up.
So Kevin hangs up. But he's on radio comms, so he's still on comms with Jimmy and Charles.
Where are you guys at?
So
Do I know where I am?
Yeah, I told you the Dorset House Hotel.
We're at the Dorset House Hotel.
Does that mean do I now know where that is?
You can really relay where you are by just telling them what street and American grid systems work for roads and stuff.
I have no clue, but I do
Think
now.
of Milton Keynes.
squares.
Milton Keynes.
So it's like most of the street addresses are a number and then a name, but using those you can always find a location.
All right. Okay. I wasn't aware that's how it worked.
So it's like if you say you're on 6th and Western, you're at the point where the Western Road meets 6th Street.
6th. Right.
That actually makes an alarming amount of sense.
It's a pain in the ass
Alarming.
as a
Alarming
pedestrian.
mouse. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that makes so much sense.
It's really easy to navigate as a
Much
car, but
sense.
as a pedestrian, it means you're at crossings constantly.
Right. Which block are you guys at? Which block? Block.
Just lost all the American viewers right there.
Yeah.
Damn, all three of them.
Yeah.
Sorry,
They're like,
guys.
I'm offended by this characterization of my country. America's the land of the free. We will not have our grid system mocked. Close.
Fuck you, you grid bitch.
Fuck
What?
you, grid bitches.
Grid bitches.
That's gonna be our new show.
Grid.
Grid bitches.
Yeah.
Grid bitches stood on the corner of every street.
Um.
Delayed laugh.
Okay. So anyway, you guys tell Tony where the hotel is. So
I'll be there soon.
it'll probably take about 20 minutes to get to the hotel. So it's up to you guys what you're gonna do in the meantime. You're gonna wait for Tony, or you're gonna go in? What are you gonna do?
Go in without me.
I changed my disguise.
Right.
Well, I
So,
guess Jamie will probably be better waiting behind
Why?
because
They've
they
already
know your
spotted him. They
face.
know him clearly.
So?
They're gonna
If
be
they've
like,
got
well,
you
I'm
are
not-
building, if we go in there anyway, they're gonna suspect something.
We don't go in. We know what is.
we
on
need to
his
change
passport.
outfits.
to leave.
We wait till he goes to his room. We go to reception. What room is such and such at? He was called something Jacobs on his Mr. Jacobs on his passport, along with his two female
I
companions.
don't get name, didn't you?
Trent Jacobs.
Trent, that's
That's
it.
it. Fucking how can I forget such an excellent first name? Ha.
Ha 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 ha.
The Tom.
It's the Tom's sarcastic laugh. When I've pushed him one too many times, pretending he's racist. Right. So just give me some flight. What are you guys doing? What are you guys up to?
They're going in. Let's just chill. We'll find out what room they're in later. Let's just stake it out. We're surveilling. Surveilling? Is that a word? Surveying. No.
Nah.
Surveillancing.
That's definitely not right.
We're
It doesn't matter. You're watching the building.
We're watching this dude do his thing. So let's just chill outside. We can find out what room he's in. Worst case scenario, we know what room he's in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then watch. Keep an eye peeled.
All
Ask
right.
him- Let's pull some strings and get in security and look at them cameras. Keep a...
Okay. So you're gonna do you want to contact Orion to see what they can do see if they can get you any inns at the Dorset House Hotel.
Yeah, I put my massive headset on. Ring, ring.
Anyway, so I'll fast forward a bit of time for you. About 20 minutes pass while the Orion Corp are investigating the Dorset House Hotel for you, and for Tony to burn rubber across San Francisco. He shows up. He's got like fish and chips he's got from the seaside.
No, I think all hell's breaking loose. I like leap off the bike and run straight into the hotel.
They're not in there, right?
I know that, but I think they are.
Okay.
No, actually, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't run in.
We just saw you run in with your gun out. What are you doing?
I zip me fly up.
That's better.
No, I don't do that. But I do leap off the bike.
So you come driving in, you leap off the bike just sort of spins out on the road.
And explodes. No. I step off carefully. I park the bike respectfully.
I think it took 3 attempts to get what you actually did. We do it again, you're like, actually I took a cab, the bike was a nightmare.
The bike's in the sea.
Can't get to Alcatraz on a motorbike, guys.
You don't say.
Right. Anyway, so yeah, Tony arrives, and then HQ calls you back and says, don't know what's going on with the Dorset House Hotel, but nothing good, I can tell you that.
Go on.
Says, well, we we don't exactly ring places up and say this is the secret spy agency. We generally go in representing ourselves as law enforcement, or get law enforcement to do it for us. But in this case, we were stonewalled immediately. Requests of legal documentation. They wanted court orders. Says nobody acts that way unless they've got something to hide.
So they know we're onto them as well now.
He says, "Well, I don't know that." He says, "All I know is that he says that Dorset House Hotel is not any old hotel."
Jacket's coming off. Spy time.
And the guy's like, "Okay, yes, spy time. Yeah, good. That's what I like to hear." He says, "I'm surprised you've been wearing a jacket in this heat anyway."
And I'm sweating. I rip out my top.
So, what do you want to do? I mean, so what do you mean? You can talk to this guy if you want. I mean,
One sec.
Can you get us some outfits that match the staff of
we
this?
don't know.
training
We don't have anything on them. That's what we're telling you. Like, this isn't.
Oh, okay. I
these-
thought maybe okay.
These guys aren't playing
Probably
ball.
like
Like
a
nobody.
safe house or something.
Yeah, nobody in that hotel will talk to us.
Why don't you guys go in and try and get a room, or at least pretend you're interested?
Get a
in
room, guys.
They're dressed
Get
in
a
like
room, yeah,
airport
get a room,
staff
guys,
gear,
oh.
though.
I'm
It'd be
not
like,
anymore. My outfit has completely changed.
I can't go in because they see me and I'm covered in blood. But you guys should be all right. Who haven't they seen at all? Tony, right?
Me, they've not seen.
Oh,
me.
they've seen
They
my
have seen
face,
you.
but they probably won't recognise me. I think the point was he wouldn't recognise you.
Yeah, that was the point.
So they'll only recognise you out of all of us, as far as I'm aware. Apart
Can
from Lucy,
Karen
I think.
allude to that?
Lucy-
Can
Lucy's
it-
like the-
oh, no.
I'm not confirming that. Like, they
They'll
might
definitely recognise me, but
so
I think there's a
that's not-
chance they will also recognise you guys.
Right, so
I'm
it's,
fine though.
it's questionable, is what you're saying, Perrin.
Yeah. I mean, there would probably be a role whether or not he recognised Kevin. Probably very unlikely to recognise Charles. But the thing is, he had a conversation with you, so there's a chance.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
I'll just burst
Eat
into
with the
hotel.
shades off.
But I
I'm
mean,
keeping them off now, they're doing my
he'll
fucking
definitely
thing.
recognise Jimmy because of the failed role earlier. Like we just auto recognise.
Do
Hey, you're the guy.
I'm staying in the car then.
But yeah, Kevin would be a role. Charles and Tony probably wouldn't recognise. So what are you guys gonna do anyway? Give me your
Should
plan.
me and the dancer go in?
It's dancing time.
Well, we can all go in. There's only a chance he's going to recognise me.
Is it worth the risk?
Well, I'm not going to go in and speak to him.
But what if we go in there in the reception?
Then I just won't look at them. I'll be like,
So, dude.
who remembers what the passport dude looks like? You know what I mean? Like it's an it's an off chance that he'll recognise me. If I
He
go,
might have a
would
photographic memory.
I'm not going to go have a fucking conversation with him. You know what I mean? I'm just coming with you.
I just think if they're on lockdown for such a high degree, it might be like, who are you guys? The instant we walk in. Because this guy could be a big deal.
All right, let's go get a room. Let's go get a room. 3 of us. We're all gay lovers.
And it's San Francisco.
Exactly.
What does that mean?
It means there's a lot of gay couples.
City of gay.
Yeah, it's
nothing wrong with that.
It's pretty gay.
it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Did you not know that?
I've heard it before, but I couldn't confirm or deny.
The homosexual
I've never been,
capital
so I don't really
of
know.
the US.
It was the hippie. It was the hippie place. But I mean, this is 75 now, so obviously, like the hippie kind of era has passed. But it's
It'll
still.
start bumming.
It's. But like, yeah, that was what happened. The hippie movement ended, and then they also started bumming. No, I mean, so the point is, it's still like it's still kind of like a very I guess liberal city. It's very kind of like friendly.
They went from flowers to chocolate flowers.
What's a chocolate flower?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Right, let's go in.
who's going in? What are you doing? Tell me. Tell me what
I'm
you're doing.
going in.
I want to go in. I want to go in.
Jimmy's just going to sit in the car.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the car.
Yeah.
I
Do
mean,
you
it's
want to
not,
get in the driver's seat, or can you actually not
I'm
drive?
gonna get in the driver's seat.
do you want them to roll down a window for you a little bit? I'll leave you a snack.
I'll roll down the window and just point my gun out of it like this.
Run, gun.
Yeah.
See, I was imagining more you just like head out the window, like tongue out, like a dog in a car, just like.
Through this tiny gap. blacked out window.
Not suspicious at all.
So yeah, so what you're gonna do? You three going inside?
Should we book a room? So there's no way we can get to the surveillance. There's no way we can. We just have to book a room and then start knocking on doors.
Do it.
Is there any other buildings nearby where we could, like, at night look from one building to
So
another? Or something?
the buildings to the left and right of it are like adjoining it. They're like connected to it. It's like quite a tightly packed street. So yeah, there's like a dry cleaner building to the left of it, and to the right, it's kind of like an apartment block.
Okay. We're going to be jumping from roof to roof. Spoilers.
Well, it doesn't require, but Tony's like, I need to jump from a roof. I've already done the bike.
Right, let's just get a room.
Okay.
Who wants to do the talking? I think Tony should.
Hello.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go in the front entrance. It's kind of a relatively modest lobby, but
I've got my hand in Tony's back pocket.
I mean the place is well kept. It's clean. It's tidy. It's not particularly busy for a hotel. But yeah, you get to the front desk and it's like, good day, gentlemen. How can I help you?
We'd like a room, please.
Do you have a reservation?
Not yet. That's what I'm hoping to do now, if possible.
Do you want a room or a reservation?
Both would be ideal. Surely you need both.
No, we need a room, please.
I thought that was the same thing.
Preferably.
No, a reservation is booking a room in advance.
Well, we are. We do. I would like to book in advance for this evening, please.
Stop.
So he says, do
Preferably
you want to?
2 rooms next to each other, if possible. 2 twin rooms.
Actually, 3 rooms would be perfect because then we've got the upper hand.
Oh, sorry, excuse me, sir. Upper hand.
We might be bringing some gentlemen back later on, and let's just say we don't
He says,
like to be...
I don't need the details. Thank you very much, sir.
It's okay.
So, sorry, how many rooms are you asking for?
3, please.
3 rooms.
Yes, 3 as close together as possible.
Oh yeah, that we have business to attend to. The closer they can be, the better.
It says, I don't need to know your business, sir.
Excuse me.
He says, I'll have a look. He says, I don't have 3 adjacent, but I have 2 adjacent and a 3rd opposite. If that would work.
That would be
Fine.
perfect.
Absolutely fine.
It says it would be I guess about $50 a night for the rooms. Payable on departure.
Perfect.
That's fine.
Absolutely.
How many nights would you be staying with us?
Since we pay on departure, can we not just
Can we keep it
say
rolling?
when we pay? Yeah.
We're not sure how long it'll be. Is that possible?
No, we need a time. So
Well,
3 nights, please.
yeah, that'll do.
okay, 3 nights.
We renew at the end of the 3 nights if possible. Or...
I mean, up to 2 weeks we could accommodate.
Ooh.
Perfect.
But anyway, so yeah, he says yeah, if you gentlemen would just have you got your passports so we can start.
No.
We need passports for the rooms.
Really? Okay, fair enough.
I mean, do we have our passports?
Yeah, do we?
You've got the ones that you were assigned, you know.
Oh yes.
Yeah. There you go. It's just not a picture of me. It's a picture to do with loads of hair. Fabio.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, you give him passports. He makes notes of your names. Says well, I hope you gentlemen enjoy San Francisco, and he gives you your room keys.
Sweet.
We run up to her room.
Have a big bath together. Jimmy's outside for days. We forget the mission. Living like kings.
Paint each other's nails and stuff.
Ordering room service, just chilling.
Oh, that's the first thing I'm doing.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you go to your rooms. You got 3 relatively nice rooms.
Room service. Perrin, did you order any food?
I was about to now.
Is this for real life?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm just talking to the new
Oh.
character, Perrin.
Perrin enters the game to order a takeout.
So.
Sad.
I'm going to order from Blue Sea if you want anything.
Blue Sea.
Yeah.
It's a funny sounding place.
It's a misleading name because none of the sea here is blue.
What do you think they should be called then?
Murky sea.
Murky Sea. I'm going to reset the recording while I order
Slightly
takeout.
green/grey sea.
Are we pausing?
Pausing for like 1 minute while we order takeout. There's no point in re-recording that footage.